Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this weekend we are at Arena UK. We're doing the Northern Lights Championship. Woody is in first. Yes, we've got both boys. Honestly, we've had a few issues with loading and travelling Woody, but I think we fixed it. He literally ran up the lorry ramp yesterday, because it's out now Saturday morning. We arrived yesterday. I didn't get to vlog the start because I was at work till 2. I've got 2 ponies to bath, the lorry to pack, so yeah, so I thought better just do it this morning. My eyes are all puffy because I didn't get any sleep. Yeah, so Woody is in first thing this morning. It is now, let's see what time is, 8:05. Nick's just gone to get him. I think he's disappeared anyway. And then we're going to get him ready. He's in just an open M&M large B class. There wasn't a young stock class this morning, so he's just in an open, which is fine. It's all about the experience for him, because this is his first time he's travelled with Ray, first time overnight, first time he's travelled a distance. Yeah, so it's all loads of first, so it's absolutely fine. I don't mind where he comes. There is evening performances, so if he comes first or second, I'm not sure I'll do it, because being a yearling and only his third show, I think it'll be a bit much for him. So I'm not saying that we're going to, but you've got to think of this as well, haven't you? And then, so he's in the first class of the day, Ray's in the last class of the day, so it'll be fun. That's what we've come for. So we're not really doing many hoys, because I just got really miserable last year. I don't know if you've watched the vlogs, go back and watch them. I got really down, really miserable. Oh, it's all right, my arm's aching. Wonder if I can put you somewhere. And it all just got, no, it's not very good light there. It all got very much, so we decided not really to do the hoys this year, and to just have fun with the ponies. So yeah, so I'm going to get him ready. I'll catch up with you maybe after the class, because I actually have forgotten my camera. I'm on my telephone all day today. Yeah, I forgot it, so no tripod, nothing. So I'm going to get achy hands. Right guys, is he coming? I'm sure he went to fetch him, but anyway, we're going to get him ready and get him down to the ring, and I'll see you after the class. This is Woody's first class. So this was a M&M large breeds, any age. There wasn't, like I said previously, there wasn't a young stock class on the Saturday, so we thought we'd just pop him in this class just as a nice introduction. It was nice and early in the morning as well, so before it gets really busy and warm. And as you can see, he is being such a little superstar again. He actually was a joy to take out for the whole weekend. Such a good boy. He did the most lovely trot out for the judge on the go round. Really trotted well, as you can see. His head wasn't poking right the way out. He must have had a really good sleep. Yeah, and then comes back, stands nicely. Perfect. What a good boy. So I did cut some of this off because he was very jiffly, but the judge said she didn't mind at all because he was only a yearling, and it was a little bit windy. The tannoy was going, and she said it's absolutely fine, no problem at all. She can see what she needs to see. He walks out away from the judge, turns around like a little pro, and then just gets straight into his trot. There we go, and does a lovely trot back to the judge. Comes round the corner. I'll stop him and I give him the biggest pat because he's just been the best boy. As you can see, he got second. Nick did a fine job of catching the first place. That pony actually went on to do very, very well in the evening performances. So, but yeah, second place for Woody, and we were absolutely over the moon with him. So this class is Ray's first class. So it was the last class of the day. Like I said, Woody's was the first class, Ray's was the last class of the day. I didn't get any vlogging done in between. I was here, there and everywhere, and like I did forget my camera, so vlogging on a telephone just makes my arm ache. Anyway, so he was a really, really good boy. Did a lovely go round, did everything that I asked of him. Yeah, what more can you say? So it this is Ray. It was a M&M large breed, and it was the open section. So if you've never been to Northern Lights, they do the grassroots, they do a novice section, and then they do an open, which is open to everybody. Doesn't matter how good you are, you can enter it. So this is the section that I took him in. Yep, and he was a really, really good boy, as you can see. Did a lovely change the rein. He does struggle sometimes with his change the reins. He just anticipates, but did a really, really nice one. No problem, and a nice canter afterwards. Into his individual show. Again, did everything I asked. I did find him a little bit sluggish in both of his classes. I'm not really sure. I need to take his recovery mash. He just was a little bit sluggish for me anyway, but it probably looks better than it felt. But did a really, really nice sweet show. I didn't ask for any water canters because, like I say, I just didn't feel he was going quite off the leg enough. It was a little bit heavy in the hands, to be fair. So I just kept it very, very basic. I didn't ask for anything more than what I needed to. And it worked because he actually won this class. So that was him into the evening performance.
Go on, let him go.
So guys, what a day. Sorry I didn't get to you after we did Woody, but so Woody got second, which we were absolutely over the moon with. Didn't expect that at all, but he was just the sweetest boy, such a good boy. So we're really, really pleased. So they did put him through to the evening performance, but we have decided not to do it with him. He is only 16 months old, and just felt that it was probably a bit too much for him at this stage. He is being a really good boy. He's really settled here. Sorry about the wind. It is a bit windy. So yeah, we've decided not to do that with him. Anyway, so Ray has done his class, which you've seen. A win for him, so over the moon again with him, but he is doing the evening performance. So I am just sat here in the wind, but it is quite warm. I cleaned my tack because I hadn't. I know, I meant to do it earlier and I forgot. So I have cleaned my tack for the evening performance. I have got greasy hair, so keep this on, wash it later. Yeah, and he loves the evening performances, he really does. He gets all excited and it's good fun with him, so I'm looking forward to that. And we are having such a lovely relaxing day, seen a few friends, had a good chat. Yeah, it's just really relaxing, really fun, what I needed. So yeah, right, I will see you soon, bye.
Here we are trotting into the ring for our first evening performance. Now this was the championship for the open ridden horse or pony. So all the first and seconds throughout the day were all invited to come into this for the championship. And what can I say? He absolutely loves Arena UK, and especially their evening performance. Just look at him. He really, really knew what he was doing. And he was such a good boy. There was quite a few ponies and horses in this probably that had never seen an evening performance, so it was all quite buzzy. But just look at this gallop. Absolutely flew. Oh, I'm so proud of him. But I'll leave you to watch the rest of this evening performance.
And on to our champion. Step forward, please. Nicola Clary with Nipman Outrageous.
Yes. Very nice. Is he off? She's never won an evening performance ever. Of course, I tried it once and won it, didn't I? So I've never let her do that.
Oh well. Yeah, we watched you last year at Everfest actually.
Yeah. Oh right, okay.
The only place I've fallen off, Tinkerbell, Georgie.
Gorgeous, isn't he? Yeah.
How old is it?
8. I think. 7 or 8. I don't know, I'm the husband.
Ring winner, just ready to come across the diagonal.
Oh, she's going to show you now.
Nicola Clary with Nipman Outrageous.
We won the Open Ridden Championship. We got to go into the Supreme Ridden Championship. So this is for the reserves and supremes from all 4 sections. So it's your grassroots, your shining stars, your novice and your open. Again, Ray actually was, I think he was the only open in it, and there was another novice in there that would canter, but a lot of them didn't. It was a lovely championship, it really was. It just showed all the best of the ones that won their section.
For our Supreme Ridden Champion, Nicola Clary with Nipman Outrageous. Followed by our wonderful lead rein ponies. With one's doing a very quick shortcut there. So very well done. And there we go, the last time this evening across the centre line. Nipman Outrageous. Very well done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for your support.
Morning guys, so it is day 2 and look, oh my god, I didn't even get my war paint on this morning. We were so late up. I can't remember what I vlogged yesterday. So Ray won his ridden class, absolutely over the moon, which put him into the evening performance. So we decided not to put Woody in. We just thought it'd be just too much for him. So yeah, so he hasn't got it in. Oh, my shirt, let's have a look. That's not too bad. It's a new Le Cavalier shirt, so actually it's not quite as tight as my other one around the neck, so I might have to go back to my other one because it looks a bit big. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I've just had something to eat. Sorry, I've got it all in my teeth now. Yeah, where was I? So, I'm just trying to put you somewhere, but I don't think I can. Oh, there we go. That'll do. Oh, So yeah, what happened like yesterday? So Ray won his class, put him through the evening performance, went in the evening, he absolutely loves it in there. Won the ridden championship. So yeah, but it was so late. They were actually running 2 hours behind. Luckily we are right next to the indoor arena, so I didn't get him out too late. He was on the side of the lorry, and I could keep an eye on it. So we then put him through to the Supreme Ridden, and bless his heart, he went and won. So yeah, we are day one Supreme Ridden champions, and they loved him. So day two, Woody has now gone in the ring. Nick's just took him down to the ring. Our first class, there is one at 8:30, and then it's us. I actually didn't get up till 7:15. I was awake before then, but I'm just trying to find where I can see the time. But I think it is about 8:20, 8:25. So we've rushed around. We didn't even put Woody's rug on him last night, because by the time we got done, it was about 11:30. And I didn't want to mess him about. They hadn't even had their teas, so they had them really late last night. But bless him, he has been amazing. Woody has just been the easiest yearling to bring out. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment, and I promise I'll try and vlog a little bit more today. Woody has got a yearling class today, which is nice because it's not very often they put just yearling classes. So we jumped to the chance to do a yearling class with him. So he's in a minute, and then I think it'll be breakfast time, because I am literally having a bar because I'm so hungry, because we didn't get any tea last night either, and I didn't have any lunch apart from 2 donuts and a smoothie, but we did have breakfast, which wasn't great, may I add. As you can imagine, full English breakfasts are not fantastic when you go out, but we were both really hungry. So anyway, so good old bar. I'm gonna take Nick one. I can't even think this morning. It was such a busy evening, but waiting as well. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna shut up because I'm just rabbiting now, and I'm gonna eat this and get off to Woody because Nick's took him down to the ring, and I'll see you in a bit, guys.
So this is Woody's class of the day. I got down to the ring to find him, let's just say his halo had slipped a little bit. He found it very, very exciting, and leaping off all 4 feet was more fun than actually standing and being good. But you know what? He can't be good all the time. He's only a baby. So he did pull me around this ring a little bit. He did get a third, which we were pleased with. But looking back, he really didn't do himself any favours. The judge couldn't really see him trot out properly. This trot, as you can see, his head is up. I'm having to pull it round. I hate to see it. I really, really do, because they can't move the front end. There we go. He's just awful. He did settle down here a little bit. But as you can see, with the head up that high and across, they cannot physically move forward. So he was just being a little bit strong, but bless him. You don't get cross with him because he's just a baby. He wasn't listening, and I just had to tell him just to listen. But anyway, I'll let you watch the rest of it. He is such a sweetheart. Ray's one class of the day was again the M&M large breed ridden. We had some really nice ponies once again this class. They haven't been huge classes, but what has been in them has been really, really lovely ponies. So there was a Dales pony in there that I know, very, very nice pony, and then a Highland, and I think it was could have been a C or just a very small D. Sometimes you just can't tell if there's a really up to height section C. But again, lovely, lovely ponies. Ray went well. Lovely transitions. Just again got a little bit heavy in the hand. He has started doing that, to be fair, just getting a little bit heavy. So I just tend to drop the Weymouth rein and just ask him to lift his shoulders with the snaffle rein, and that's worked. So you can see, there we go, that did work through his change the rein. He did go into canter just a little bit too soon for my liking. I'd have liked it just a little bit further past the judge, and then picked up canter about 2 strides away from the corner. You've really got to look at individual movements rather than the whole class. So but I think we're now doing, here we are, yeah, we're now doing our individual show. Yeah, just a walk away, straight and straight. Now that was a nice forward. Again, as you can see, he actually is coming up there and then just drops the nose slightly. So I just asked with the snaffle rein just to lift his shoulders up a little bit, because obviously you don't want to be going heavy shoulders into your first canter transition, because you can run into it or you can get your wrong leg. Nicely round the corner. So I just tried to lift him up a little bit round the corner, ready for this transition, which worked. See, that was better. So it's only 2 or 3 strides away from the corner. That was much better. And he was just getting a bit tired in this class. So his gallop or extension wasn't brilliant, but you can see a different change of speed. So that's what the judges liked. And yeah, he won this one as well. Bless him.
Got my boots laced up, hat pulled low. We're rolling out, it's a country show. Friday night and the moon is high. Time to hit the town, let the good times fly. Raise your glass, let the music play. We're gonna dance until the break of day. Feel the rhythm, let your worries bust. We're here to kick up the dust. Kick up the dust, let it fly in the air. Spin those wheels, yeah, we're going somewhere. Raise your hands, let your worries go. We're living fast and we're loving the show. Kick up the dust. All blazing and the guitars wail. Living large on a country trail. Crank it up, let the good times roll. We're riding high, we're on a roll. Raise your glass, let the music play. We're gonna dance until the break of day. Feel the rhythm, let your worries bust. We're here to kick up the dust. Kick up the dust, let it fly in the air. Spin those wheels, yeah, we're going somewhere. Raise your hands, let your worries go. We're living fast and we're loving the show. Kick up the dust. Every mile we roam, we're making memories, we're right at home. Let's turn it up, let's live.
So very, very well done there. As we go off on our lap of honour with Nicola Clary with Nifna Outrageous. Followed in reserve by Liam Healy with Roll the Dice. And of course the lovely Shire horse Rustington Owens. Very, very well done.
Go on.
Supreme Ridden Champion for a second and final day of the Northern Lights showing. What a weekend she's had. Step forward, please, Nicola Clary with Nipna Outrageous.
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember that all these ponies on the back line are champions. Follow along, okay? So, as we lead off for the second night, well done, Nicola Clary with Nipna Outrageous, followed by the reserve, Delilah Eve with the Working Hunter pony, Menlo Spirit Lady, and of course the lovely little riding pony, Georgina Scott with Vendard Bumblebee. Very, very well done. What a lovely picture with beautiful, beautiful ponies.
So guys, what a weekend. Yeah, just unreal. So I am actually, it's a little while later, and I totally forgot to do an outro with everything that went on, just being completely speechless on how well we did. I just totally forgot. So I'm actually editing the vlog as we speak. There we go. And yeah, so I thought I'd better crack on and get this done, else you'll never see it. And obviously I have got it done because you're now watching it. Yeah, I still can't get over how good the boys were. So Woody literally ran straight up the ramp. He got in the lorry before I did, which was a massive improvement. We were really struggling with his loading. He just would stand at the bottom and just refused to go on. But I've got to say, with my youngsters, I always have a Monty Roberts controller head collar, and absolutely fantastic head collar. Always use that. Pressure and release, and he ran in the lorry before he even got near it, to be honest. Travelled like a pro. We have had a few issues of him rearing in the lorry. We can now close his window so he doesn't feel that he can get out. And to be honest, all he wanted to do was eat his haylage net. So that was absolutely fine. He was a really, really good lad. And the first time he travelled with Ray, what was it? First time he stopped away, first time at a massive show like that. And that was only his 4th show. So we were really, really impressed with his whole attitude towards everything. He come off the lorry really well. He walked to his stable. He settled. Yes, on the Sunday, we did have a few yays, but I don't care. He wasn't dangerous. It literally was just him having a bit of fun. And like I say, he's what, a yearling, so I don't mind at all. And then there was Ray. He just did not put a foot wrong all weekend. So you have different judges all weekend. So like I've said in this vlog, you have 3 different sections. You have your grassroots, which is your newbies and all that sort of thing. And in the grassroots section, they also did a shining star. So if you didn't get placed, you got an award for an up and coming or something like that, which is lovely, really, really lovely thing to do. And then you had the novice section, which we did pop Woody in for his first class, because obviously he is a novice. And that was not to have won at 3 county shows. So even though it was a novice, it was still quite a good competition, because even if you've been placed first, I mean, we're talking about counties, so we're talking probably East of England. Sorry, there isn't an East of England anymore, is there? Like Royal Norfolk, any of your county shows. So yeah, that was a really good section. And then you have your open section, which is what we competed Ray in, and that was literally anybody can get into that. It doesn't matter whether you've been to Hoys, Royal International, won at Hoys, won at Royal International, London, you could enter it. I mean, yes, we've competed at Hoys 2 years ago with my fluke qualification, as I call it. And yes, this is our 3rd time at Royal International, but we've never been placed. So, yeah, to be fair, people like me don't go to the Royal International and Hoys to get placed. It is the journey about getting there, about qualifying. So it's being there. Anyway, so yeah, that was our section. So yeah, he did win his section both days. He did win the Open Ridden Championship section each day. And then the champions from the Rising Stars, the Grassroots, the Novice and the Open all go towards a Ridden Supreme. They don't have an overall Supreme at the show. They have an in-hand Supreme and a Ridden Supreme. And he took both Supremes. And bearing in mind that there was different horses there on the Saturday to different horses there that was on the Sunday. And we had all different judges as well, all panel judges. And I think we had about 6 different judges in the last Supreme Championship on the Sunday night. So to be called champion again, yeah, I'm still shocked. Where do we go from here with him? So we've got Royal International in a couple of weeks. I have got a lesson next weekend with Ian Smith to get ready for the Royal International. You'll probably see this after my lesson, but before RI. And then we are off to our breed show. It is a long way for us. So it's about, I think it took us nearly 4 hours to get up to Nipner last year, just because of traffic and things like that. And then we stop over at Nipner, and then we head even further up north to Barnard Castle for our breed show. And it's one of the nicest shows. It's one of our favourite shows to go to. We went for the first time last year and absolutely loved it. So it was never a question of not to go this year. And we are so lucky to be able to go and stop at Nipner Stud, which is where all 3 ponies were bred. And we really appreciate being able to stop there. And I think they've got another pony that they bred stopping as well. So that'll be really, really nice. There's a few people going up and yeah, it'll be nice. So that'll be our breed show. Woody is going to do the 1, 2 and 3-year-old gelding class. Again, I don't care how he gets on. It will just be the journey that takes us there with him. He is my next future ridden. So what he does in hand, it's absolutely fine. Nick will be showing him hopefully in hand next year when he's learned what he needs to know. And then obviously when he's 5-ish, he'll get backed and then he'll be the next ridden to run alongside Ray. We are doing a Hoys qualifier. I wasn't going to do it, and then we looked and the open class was later in the day. So Woody's class is like the 2nd or 3rd class in the morning. The Hoys class is late morning. So to make it better for him, I said, we'll do the Hoys anyway. It'll be nice to see what his marks get as well. So he's going to do the Hoys. Again, it doesn't bother. It's the show. The show is just fantastic. We love going up there. So he'll do that. Then we're actually coming straight home this year. Last year we didn't. We stayed an extra night at Nipner, but we are coming straight home because I need the Sunday to get the lorry all cleaned up, everything packed and ready, because we're heading to Equifest on the Wednesday as soon as we can leave, get the ponies bathed and leave. There is early access on the Monday, and then competition starts on the Wednesday. A lot of people turn up on the Tuesday, but unfortunately with work, being self-employed, we've got to fill those few days up as much as possible. So we aren't competing on the Wednesday, we're just doing the Thursday, Friday and Saturday. We are in the sponsored stables, and if you see us at Equifest, come and say hello. I have got my t-shirts and waistcoat that's got Lodge Farm Dales on, so come and say hello. Come and I love meeting people. I've got to know quite a few people, subscribers, and they even ring me and I ring them a message. It's great, it's lovely. So yeah, come and say hello. We are at Equifest, and then I think I've got an MPS show, and a couple of others, but Woody may not do many after Equifest. We don't want to push him too much, and I think what he's done this year has been really good, so we'll just probably let him run on now. But anyway, guys, yeah, it has just been a whirlwind of a weekend, and yeah, so I am going to get this finished editing, so you will finally see it. And yeah, I will see you next week. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later. Bye.